Hello and welcome back to Shed Tour, everybody. It's getting hot and it's getting hard, I can tell you that, but we are in elk tracks right through this little bottom. Yeah, welcome back to Shed Tour, looking for elk sheds today. Might just have to combine today and tomorrow to make a video because it's been pretty slow. Yesterday was slow and there's just not a ton of elk out here, but as you can see there has been a few, which is always a good sign like this. So there's sheds to be found, but with country this big you just typically never load up. But like a lot of the spots that I go to and I tell you guys about, this is where the big bulls go. So if we find something, it should be decent. But yeah, we're gonna do a backpack trip, sleep overnight tonight, and cook a canned soup dinner, and then have most of the day tomorrow. But I gotta climb out of here, which is gonna take about 3 hours. So we have about 3 hours now, and then three quarter day tomorrow. Let's put some tracks on the ground and see what we can stir up. A little chalky. Been there for a minute. Oops. Yeah, probably like 3 or 4 years old. Well, just found the next shed. Can't be that big. Yeah, just a little guy. Right up here in this sandy bench. Sweet. Oh, big old burr for what's there. Nice. We'll strap it on with this one and go. Sorry I'm not filming much. I'm kind of beelining it to camp because it's going to get dark soon. But found a nice little hole where some 3 or 4 year old sheds were anyways. But no browns, no slick whites. Not yet. But we'll take these. Big old whale tail 5 and then a stubby 5. Just getting back to my stash where my tent is and everything. Put the tent right here. Surprisingly, there's probably more elk tracks on this little bench right here than anywhere I was today, so maybe tomorrow I go that way. But it's gonna be a beautiful spot to camp. I'm gonna ditch the pack and throw the tent up right now. Not a bad looking pack. Not a bad little tent, this guy. I've slept in some pretty cool places this year already. This one of the cooler ones. Look at that. That's awesome. We're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen, but sadly I've wasted the first half hour because I forgot these things. Very, very, very important piece of material, and yeah, so I wasted the last 30 minutes going back to camp to get them. Now I don't know where I dropped my pack. Where are we? Good thing we got the tracks. So, it's day 2 now. Had a rough night of sleep. I don't know how anybody sleeps on the ground, hard ground. Arms are falling asleep, shoulders are falling asleep. But we made it through the night. Now we're ready to get back after it, looking for sheds. I've already kind of mapped out a game plan on OnX map. I'm gonna bomb this way on this little mesa, hit the top, hit the left side slopes, make a big loop, hit the right side slopes a little bit back to camp, and then we've got a long push out of here. So unfortunately I have to leave a little earlier than I'd like, but that's all right. We'll get about 6 hours of solid hiking. We got the first shed of the day. Right where I would have least expected it. Ooh, if we're lucky, that's 2 of them. But if it's not, it's a big one. What's so funny, shed hunting country like this, you're like, all right, if there's another shed hunter, somebody would probably hit this flat. So I actually avoided it. That's got to be a set. We got a set. And I went up on that cedar knob right there. I was like, yeah, somebody would hit this flat. And apparently not, because we got a side-by-side set right here. Ha. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Let me show you. Check that out. I spotted the back end of the right side, and then I can just see the royal coming out of that manzanita, and I knew there had to be 2. We got a set, and they might even be brown. Ooh, I think they are. Holy crap, that's a stud. That's a sweet bull. And they're brown. Yes. Woo! Oh, what do you got in there, buddy? Holy crap, that's a giant. That is a giant in there. This year's. Yes. Oh my gosh, I almost walked right by them too. I almost walked right by these dang things. Holy crap, that thing is heavy. Whoo! Yes. That's a big bull, guys. That is a big bull. Look at the dang base on that thing. Inline 7 on this side. Straight 6 on this side, but look how long that main beam goes. Oh man. I can't believe I almost just walked by this set in the easiest spot to find them. I was just bombing around thinking this was too obvious and too open of country. And I just found one of the best sets of the season. Best brown set by far. Gosh, look at that. Fit them both in the frame just like that. How cool. Oh my gosh, I almost missed them. It's almost makes me feel better to know that I didn't. Obviously, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm more pumped because I literally almost walked by these. Walked up in those cedars and was just gonna skirt this little draw over here, and decided instead across the canyon, walk up to the mouth of the canyon, which is this little creek bottom, and boom, boom, side by side set. Oh man, that's what I needed. That is so sweet. I just can't stop staring at them. But we got to pick them up. Here we go. Picking these up out of their resting place. Whew. What a gorgeous bull. Dang. Nice, heavy, dense antler, that long beam. He wanted to become a 7th, but didn't quite sprout a point. Big old burr. And then this side. Oh. Woohoo! How cool is that? What a bull. My best brown set of the year. Dang. It's got to be like 360, I would think. Yeah, pretty bull, man. Look at those. He is sweet. These are some dense antlers too. That side. That side. Together. Gosh, that's cool. Can't keep them up for long. This thing's got some unique looking burrs. Check this out. Kind of shaped. Kind of funny. Long and skinny. But yeah, these are still nice and brown. That's the skinniest burr I've ever seen on a big bull. Usually they're big and round. But man, he's got the look, doesn't he? It's good to find some browns. My goal today was to find one brown. And the goal is accomplished. Found my best brown set. So, well, here they are pulled out. Super happy. Accomplished the goal today with another keeper set. I think I'm gonna stash these somewhere in the trees real quick. And I'll come back and get them on the way out. I was kind of heading way out even deeper, so I kind of want to be able to at least get to where I was going. And these things, well, they just slow you down. Well, we're back on tracks, looking for the next set. We've got some elk tracks going back and forth through here. With a little bit of luck and just picking the right line, I think based off this sign, I ought to be able to find another brown set in here somewhere. I feel like if I just keep glassing and walking, we'll stumble on something up here. There's just too many tracks. Well, I was coming from this direction. Some pretty fresh elk tracks. Got to here, still looking at the tracks. Boom. Oh man, you can miss them so easy. Just a little guy though. Heck yeah, another brown. Yeah, I knew that these tracks had to go to brown somewhere. Getting into them up in here. This is kind of the age of the track I've been seeing a lot of and leading me to some nice brown. I just checked my OnX map. I am an hour and 45 minutes, 2.3 miles into this. I've got 3 browns. That is dang good for out here. I mean, literally I could have picked up that set and called it a day because it's tough in this zone. There's just big country, hard to pinpoint the bulls, but I really do think I've found somewhat of a little pocket. I don't plan that I'm absolutely gonna slay it like 10 to 15, but I bet I can find 4 to 5. It only means I need to find a couple more. There's enough tracks to support it, so we just stay in the sign, and you know they're got to be in here somewhere. Another thing I don't mind to find is big whites. This rub looks a little old, but yeah, I'm always down to find hard whites too. There's not always tracks. Here's some. We'll follow those out. I do follow a lot of tracks, guys. Man, I've been really spending some time behind the glass without any luck yet. It's pretty glassable country, but so I spend time glassing just sometimes the obvious stuff real quick, and then the most random stuff like little tiny draws, little sandy benches. But each time I go to the edge of the ridge, I'll pull up the binos and kind of look for the easy stuff. Haven't really slowed it down and then picked it apart a lot yet, but definitely spending a lot of time glassing. Dang, look at that chunker. Man, too bad that one's broke. Wow, that has got a giant burr. Holy crap. Dang, too bad that's busted. Holy smokes. That is a big old burr. Would have been a heavy giant. Not the best length there, but would have been big. Dang it. Well, shoot. Maybe find the other side in here. That's old. That's crazy. I saw a shed bull in here a while back, and I'm not kidding. It could match about how old this is. Not saying I know for sure it's him, but there's a chance. That's been laying there for about as many years as it's been since I've been back here. Well, we've got a shed. It's old too, but doesn't look as heavy as this one. It's old. Not as big as burr as this one. So, not the other side, but a couple bulls that shed in here long ago. Use that as a walking stick for now. Well, I'm gonna make one more pass on this hill and move on. Just the two chalks in here, which is crazy because there was fresh tracks right on the top. I haven't seen a ton of track in the canyon slopes, but this is typically where I like to find them, on the steep side hills. These slopes aren't like south and north facing, so it makes it tough for me anyways. I normally would just go right to the south slopes, but that's not really how this is. But I think we'll get back into them before the day's over. Like I said, figured I'd go to the top where the best tracks are. I've been following these tracks right here, and just spotted another brown. It's a little guy, just a small one over the top of that log. Looks like a little brown. That's crazy because typically where I find the big bulls, I don't usually find the small ones. Here's what tracks look like about a month and a half to 2 months old. A left and a right, what do you know? Just might have me a little set. What do you think? I don't know. Too small. What the heck, I'm where the raghorns are at. Would have never guessed that bulls this small are hanging out down here. Not far from where I found the big one, but oh well, better than nothing. This thing, so dang big. Oh, they are still here. Well, that's a good sight. We're gonna throw these on the pack and get out of here. Dang, these things are heavy. That ought to work. Kind of. Not bad. Burrs are a little high, but I don't think I'm gonna be going through much brush ducking under much stuff. It's pretty easy from here to camp at least. So we're gonna get to camp early. That's fine. With this extra weight, it's gonna take me a while to get to the pickup. So here we go. Let's stumble on his buddy's browns, whatever elk this thing was with. Man, I really avoided this easy stuff because I figured it's probably been hit, but that's where all the sheds are, in the easiest spots. Well, that's a bonus. Almost back to the tent, so we'll add that to the stack. Whew, it's hot here. Let's see how the stack looks. Not bad. Nice pile of sheds. Now I gotta decide if I want to carry them all out or just the good stuff. I'm gonna break this beast down and then I'm gonna stack the sheds up and bomb out of here. So this thing, goodbye tent. Thank you so much. Whew. Oh man, this is gonna suck. A lot of elevation and a lot of distance just to get out of here. Alright, let's go. Well, I really didn't shoot like an outro or anything after that death hike out of there, but got all the antlers out. That set turned out to be my biggest brown set of the season. So scored it at 363. That's including a spread credit of 40 inches. So my best brown set. I just wasn't expecting to find something like that down there, especially where I did. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've got a crew over here building me a little tiny tough shed. Yeah, these guys are building me a little tough shed for my lawnmowers and stuff. So there's still a lot of shed tour videos to go. We still have a lot of the stack to share with you guys, but I wanted to just shoot a quick outro video here at home. Hope you guys enjoyed shed tour. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're gonna be running through the last, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos of my shed season in a row and have some bow builds in between. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content we're putting out. If you are, please let us know in the comment section. Once again, for all our merchandise like this hat, we got plenty in stock. GetHushin.com. Links are in the description box. Hope you guys are having a good day. We'll see you guys on tomorrow's video.